It started.
Hello!
Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Waffle Town. I am Darren. You got Chris, aka Bones.
Oh, wait a name reveal, ass.
Well, people need to know your name.
No, they don't.
Okay, this is Waffle Town, and I'm Darren, and this is Bones.
Yes.
Jenna.
Hello.
And Dan.
No.
You have just entered a diner to get out of the rain, when all of a sudden a sound catches your ear. You follow the sound to a corner booth where 3 characters are sitting. You ignore the fact that one of the gentlemen has just thrown up on the floor. Instead, you pull up a chair and you listen to the stories that they tell. Welcome to Waffle Town.
No.
My name, Dan.
I'm sorry, my name Dan. And this is Waffle Town. Welcome. And we're just trying it out, seeing how things work, putting our
Just
stuff,
giving the tip.
just giving the tip, and you know,
Just to see how it feels.
just to see how it feels. And
The tickling sensation that changed the nation.
yeah. So we'll start off with you know, just pretty much basic stuff. It's kind of a, I guess, experiment.
Ooh.
I've known
Like sexual
Like-
or...
I've known Dan and Bones for a while now, for too damn
No.
long.
He adopted us.
Yes, I've adopted you, and you are my children now.
No.
So
My hungry children.
hear them howling, my hungry children. All right, so what would you call yourself, Bones, as far as a content creator on YouTube?
Gay. Terrible.
I like that reaction.
You fucking asshole! The first episode, you're gonna make me spit out iced tea on my desk.
Yeah. Oh, it's all,
I
It's all
literally
over
took
it, isn't
the
it?
first sip, and I
that
just
sounded
woke up-
and that sounded like a good one too. That sounded like that sounded like that fucked up your keyboard too.
It probably fucked up my keyboard.
Yeah.
And I looked up at the Deathstroke mask and said, and just it hit the higher upper layer. It hit discs that were far away.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I literally looked up at the Deathstroke mask and then just heard gay, and I lost it. Okay, so yeah.
Indeed.
Yes,
Yes.
boy.
Go. Anyway.
Boy.
So, Jenna, you're not really much of you're not a content creator.
I'm a moderator.
You're more-
I like to manage. I'm more of the manager. I'm behind the scenes kind of person.
You like to
I-
manage this dick.
I'll manage my shit.
That's rude.
Damn.
So bead. No,
I
I.
What does
think
that
you're a
mean?
voice-
It's not mean if it's
abusive.
true.
Oh God.
You're a misogynistic piece of shit!
Darren, we've all managed your dick at one point or another.
That's true.
Sometimes
It's
while
not that
you're
hard, there's not
sleeping.
that much there.
Hey, shut up, Dan.
Is that where micromanaging comes into play?
Oh,
burn.
got him.
Anyway,
Anyways,
so go ahead.
no,
What were you saying?
I like more moderating you, and I moderate, the friends stream and what like that. I actually think it's kind of interesting. So our friend Ben, who's a brony, I was talking about it with a friend because they were watching the other podcasts. He's like, "Oh, he's a brony." Like, so maybe they want to do what they want to do, but it is kind of interesting to have somebody. It brings the haters and stuff like that, which is funny. I think it's actually quite entertaining to have some people who don't agree with what you agree, and it kind of spices up the stream.
I assume
What the
that's
love life.
the way it is with my straight edge shit. Because it's
Yeah,
like,
people are like, "Oh my God, you're not getting shit faced every night," and
you don't drink. Oh,
What
what
the
are you
hell
gay?
is wrong with you?
What are you gay?
I'm doing a line of crack as we speak.
I'm ODing. Somebody call the cops.
Yeah.
I really honestly was waiting for like Bones to be like, "What the hell is a brony?" But
Dude.
you know that. You know. What?
Huh?
You say?
They like to dress up as women.
How's that worse?
They don't.
But it
It's-
took your mind off
Yeah.
things.
Dressing up as a woman is more conventional than it is dressing up as a
Furry?
The
pony.
Sunshine Bear?
Sunshine bear. Are we talking about Care Bears now?
Yeah.
So,
Let's go. I'd fucking tell
what do you? Okay, this is a question I like. Dan, please stop playing with your lighter.
Or at least burn down your house and let me watch. And then use the insurance and go buy us a house.
Please just stop playing with the lighter. I want to ask a really big question, and it's really important to me. And I've known you guys for a while, and I just want to know, like, I know Bones.
Are you making a commitment?
No, I know Bones doesn't really know. There's a moment where he can admit this because I don't think he'd admit it. But when is the time that you guys
I'm gay.
shut up?
Hey.
When you would be considered, when you were like, yeah, I guess I am a nerd. Like, when did you realize that you're like, yeah, I'm kind of a nerd?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Dude, but no, see, but it's the thing is people don't want to admit that they're nerds. They're just like, I am
do.
who
Why are you trying to
I
label me?
yeah, pretty much. Nobody.
No, but I'm not trying to
I'm a
label.
person.
I'm
No,
not.
no, no.
No,
No,
but
but
Dan. Dan, what I'm saying is,
Wait, there's two different kinds of people. There's the people who are like,
There's fat and skinny. Let's get real.
no. So there's the people who want to be like, I'm a nerd and I wear glasses and I play Super Mario all day and I'm super cool and check out this ringtone and I just follow me on Twitter. And then there's people who are like, don't talk to me. I'm gonna...
I know that, and I kind of get that aspect, but I think it's.
She described Darren as the first one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not.
Oh.
That's not it. I think it's more of like. I think it's one of those things where, like, Dan, my God, with the lighter. I think it's more of a thing of like. As funny as it sounds, it's almost like I came out. Not being not as being gay, no, but it's like as soon as I came out, as far as the, like,
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
yeah, Dan, please stop.
I'm not doing it.
You are though.
Bones.
Bones! Are you fucking serious?
I had the app on my phone.
Stop it!
There's
Okay.
difference. There's
Dan-
difference. That's a phone. This is a real Zippo.
Dan?
Remember, because I downloaded it for the little concert thing at the Nerd Fest we went to?
Dan, you should have just started off saying, that is not me.
Wait, you
I
don't
did
trust
not
me?
have the flick of
You
the
just gotta-
wrist
you just
to
make me
light the
for-
lighter.
It sounds like a lighter.
I just assumed it was you because you were doing it earlier. Listen, that's not a point. I just...
Come on.
Okay. So my point is, it's kind of like a, you know, when people like, when people
I became a
are-
nerd when the Marvel Universe started. How about
yeah,
that?
I figured.
So you became a nerd like
You jumped on the bandwagon. Is that what you're saying?
40, 50 years before you were born?
No. I meant
Something
like
about
the movie
movies.
universe. Damn. I
was like,
don't know how to
Jesus.
read.
What I'm saying is that it's kind of those things where, like, when people find out and realize that they're gay, saying, like, instead of being gay, I mean, finding out that I was a nerdy person, I never even thought of that. And when I found that out, it was kind of like I was comfortable with being who I was. And I was kind of like, just, yeah, that's who I am. I'm a nerd. Like, it's that one of those things, like, it's a perfect example. When people find out that they're homosexual or whatever, they're like, all right, yeah, yeah. And then they just, like, are okay with it.
But-
and it's not something to
but those-
hide from.
It's a little bit different though because you don't sit down and have that conversation with your
Yeah,
parents
I know,
and like
no, it's not. But I'm saying that's what it felt
Mom,
like. Whereas
Dad, I'm a nerd.
it felt like,
Yeah,
whereas it
soak
was
it
more
in.
of like I was comfortable in my own skin, knowing that I'm a nerd and I'm not afraid to be made fun of for liking Star Wars or whatever the fuck I like. Play Dungeons and Dragons or read
Dirty.
comic books or play video games like in a
for hours on end.
yeah, for like a competition or you know stuff
But-
like that.
It's become the norm though to do those kinds of have those kinds of hobbies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not
And
really,
that's the thing, like I know Bones is a like a hybrid kind of nerd because it's like
I do the
a,
sports.
a normal sport, but a normal sports person wouldn't go into fucking zombies trying to complete all the fucking Easter eggs and all that shit. Just
and go back to Madden.
Yeah, and then go back to Madden. It's just like that's how I know. And plus, you're cool with me and Dan, and you and me got along really well when we met, because when we met, we were talking about what wrestling and Metallica. Me and Bones have an ongoing joke about what am I thinking of? Metallica.
And the ongoing joke is done.
Yep.
Oh no, we still do it. Ta.
You just forgot it.
No, we don't. Ta.
We have this ongoing joke that I don't remember.
We have an ongoing joke where we make fun of the singer because every time he finishes a sentence, he goes ta.
Master.
Take a shit, ta.
Yeah. You can really do it with anything. It's called Metallica. It's a new thing. I named it now.
You're like 30 years late. Go on.
30 years late?
Maybe
10 years late.
Shit happens. Police rob people.
Shit happens. Move
What?
on. Did you say police rob people?
It happens.
Shit happens. Yeah, but Dan, what about you? Like you've always been kind of that guy that's I wouldn't say you're.
I'm always that guy.
You've always been an unusual person to me, but I think that's just how you are, and that's how I love you.
You join contests and you get a ribbon for being that guy. Also last place.
No, what I'm saying is, like, Dan has always been someone who's very weird when you talk to him, but when it comes to things that he enjoys, he's very intent and detailed about everything that he talks about. You know what I mean? Like,
Motherfucker gave me an egg full of quarters.
What?
The first time I met him, motherfucker gave me an egg full of quarters.
Tell that
That's
story.
right.
Tell that story. That's a perfect story to
did.
tell.
We went to the movies.
That's the whole story. No.
He said,
no.
"Hi,
We
I'm
went to the
Dan."
bowling
Yeah,
alley.
but don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, you don't even know the story, so fucking tell it right. You
No,
jackass.
it was at the movies. The
No, it was
movies
the
was
bowling alley.
No.
Oh, you guys gonna fight?
Oh.
We, like 10
We
years
went to the movies
never-
later, but I think when we first met, it was at the bowling alley outside the arcade in there.
Nope.
Along that.
Nope.
I've pretty much.
We actually met at the Wendy's because we were eating at the Wendy's.
McDonald's.
That's right near the Regal.
Oh yeah.
I
Well-
think I also at one point gave you a egg full of quarters at the bowling alley.
Yeah, you did that years later.
You gave Jenna an egg full of
I was about to
chocolates,
say,
right?
yeah. Is that something you do when you first meet somebody? Is you
He actually carries around Easter eggs for in case of emergency.
I'm gonna admit, if you didn't notice, there was a discount store right across the parking lot. When I was waiting for you guys,
Son of a bitch! Can't even afford the good
It was
shit.
all a lie.
I'll kill you!
I just walked in and I was just digging around because you guys were taking forever to get there. So it was like,
But it was near Easter, so it was an Easter egg, and so it was actually like the right timing. Do you remember that part? Because it was when I met all you guys, it was, what was it, St. Patrick's Day, so that's a month, it was a few weeks before Easter.
I don't fucking remember that. I don't know. How
yeah,
you
but
did.
I'm sure there was probably chocolate from last Easter.
Oh God, you gave me old chocolate, you monster.
you
You could have poisoned me.
It was a Big Lots.
What in the hell is a big lot?
What the fuck is a McDonald's?
Right down
What,
the store.
what was I saying before? Okay, so yeah, I pretty much brought everyone together as far as AJ and Warren and Bones and Dan, and hopefully they'll get on this one day. I don't know if I want. Listen, this is the thing. This is the problem. I don't know if I want AJ on here because I feel like he's gonna just reference movies the whole time because that's what he does.
That's what I'm doing. I have a whole full list of quotes right in front of me.
Okay, give us another one.
Okay, I actually have C-Lab 2021.
That's not a movie.
That's
So,
not a
I'm
quote.
sorry.
You just give
I'm
us a
sorry,
quote.
watching C-Lab. Damn.
Give us a quote right now, jackass. How do they know where we're going? See, I already gave you one.
Snap, snap.
That's not a good quote, though.
That is a great quote.
You really have to know exactly what movie.
Give the pillows one.
I will become a great warrior like the Kevin Bacon.
See?
No,
They just quoted Guardians of the Galaxy.
no.
Dan's doing a better job of quoting movies than you are.
Remember when I said I'd kill you last?
It's in between
I lied.
You're awful at this, Bones.
Those aren't pillows.
Anyway.
On 4 fucking wheels and a fucking seat.
Anyway, moving on. What are we talking about? I don't know what to talk about.
I gave you a bunch of questions. Remember
Oh,
earlier?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta
So-
go get my phone.
Nerd boners or something?
No,
First question. What's the question?
He asked me to think of some questions that would be good for the podcast, and I kept on asking. Well, I kept on, texting him to me, and he kept on answering, and I was like, "No, you're supposed to
No.
say don't answer my questions. This is just stuff." And and he was like asking me questions back, and I was like, "No."
As a normal human being talking to his girlfriend, assuming that his girlfriend wanted to get to know him better, I just assumed that it was for me.
I assumed
Here's
that
a
you
list
would
of questions.
answer.
Stop answering my questions.
Yeah.
It assumed you would answer them in the podcast, so I figured there's no point in discussing it.
No, I was gonna say.
And
I was gonna say.
half of it you already knew. Well, some of the stuff I knew you'd like to discuss, like the whole Disneyland and Disney World thing, because you guys have actually been to Disney World. I haven't. I've only been to Disneyland,
Bones
so I
has been
figured.
Disney World like 6 times.
Bones has been to Disney World and now he can't go back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mickey
He
Mouse.
pulled the old Jared.
Uh-oh.
Showed him my foot long.
Did you bring some measles with you, too?
Oh
Nope.
my.
Oh. Well, that's what we got going on in Disneyland. The fucking kids, the moms and their anti-fucking
That's what-
vaccinations.
that's
I have a
Government
female
wants to
friend who's
tell
there
you.
right now.
That's what the government wants to tell you. They want to tell you there's measles, and really it's just something that they're trying out on kids.
He
The
just-
best
he
kind
just
of
wants
soldiers
all the
is
churros.
kids.
He just wants
Look,
all the
Africa's been
churros for
doing it
himself.
forever.
What the fuck's a churro?
Yeah, what the fuck is a churro?
It's like a long donut.
How do you not know what a churro
I
is?
know what a churro is. I just
Is it like pizza? Because if it's not like pizza, I don't know what it is.
Shut up.
Yeah,
It's
Bones-
kind of like a cinema stick.
It's like a
Bones has
giant. Yeah, it's a giant baked cinnamon stick.
Bones has a strict diet of. Okay, here we go. Bones has a strict diet of M&Ms, Slim Jims, ketchup, hamburgers, and pizza. Did I miss anything, Bones?
Soda?
Coca-Cola.
Lots and lots of
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta
Coca-Cola.
fucking soak
wash
all
it
that
down.
shit up, yeah.
Oh, you gotta wash it
Coca-Cola,
down.
My bad.
And then he puts the rum in the coconut.
Yeah? And then what?
I just let it sit there.
So, okay, I'll do this one.
I have
What-
a rum and coke just sitting in front of me in a bottle.
You should
I like
probably
that.
drink that right now.
Let's-
No, you know what? Don't, because I don't need you being sick for the game tomorrow.
I would love that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are going to the game tomorrow.
Yeah,
Go-
me, Dan, and AJ.
Go sports teams. Go local sports teams.
Me, Dan, AJ, and the Matt.
The Matt? Oh, God, you're bringing Matt.
Yeah.
What if you
He's
guys
the
get-
Matt.
We actually want to see him get beat up in the
He's
parking lot
Matt.
because
What if
he's
you
going to be
guys-
wearing a
what if-
jersey of the opposite team.
What if you guys, the Ravens?
Yeah.
What if you guys get kicked out for him jerking off in a? I feel like he's one of those people who's gonna lose it and just jerk off in public.
God.
Like Matt just seems like that type
Rage
of person.
boner.
And
Not
that's
even
when
Someday
I,
will because I make fun of him pretty hardcore.
Like, you know,
he
he's
dated
kinda
his
strange.
ex-sister.
Matt is kind of strange. Oh yeah, tell Jenna that story. Okay, explain
he's
the
like
whole
had-
thing. Don't just say it. Explain what happened.
Basically, he's had like one serious girlfriend. Like
How
his
old
entire
is this
life.
person?
He's 21 now.
Okay.
This is what.
Joining
He's still a
on.
virgin, if that helps.
Still,
This is what-
still
this
young.
is what,
Still
like,
young.
18,
He's
18
very
or something?
socially awkward though, but he had one girlfriend for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
And didn't get laid.
No, he
That's not the
didn't,
best
which
part.
is now a
That's not the
good
best
thing.
part. That's
That
not the
is
best
a
part.
good
That's not
thing.
the
now.
best part. Let's listen
Keep
to the
going.
best
Keep
part.
going. Okay. Okay.
All right,
okay.
well, she
20
broke up with him because he snapped at her one day.
Mm.
And then a couple months later, her mom started dating his dad. And
Oh.
now they're engaged and they're getting married.
So
And he's
he-
going to see his ex-girlfriend at the family reunion.
Woo!
Wow.
That's
So
not
his
weird at all.
so his ex-girlfriend's gonna be his stepsister.
Yeah, he
Yep.
made out with his stepsister.
Oh. Yeah. But I mean, at least they dated before their parents started dating.
Oh, so
Must've
weird.
been- Fuck.
It's yeah.
Is that what they call an indirect banjo?
What? Why'd you do the Ghostbusters theme on a banjo?
I only know like 3 tunes. Damn. Scooby-Doo's hard to play on a banjo. Damn.
What's an indirect banjo, Dan? Dan, what's an indirect banjo? I never even heard of that.
Well, I'm not gonna explain it to you.
I would like for you to explain it to me. That's why I said it.
No.
He doesn't
Alright.
feel it.
Never mind.
Lame.
So, what is the biggest lie that you guys ever told? And you got away with. I wanted to, you got away with.
Got
it,
away
dude.
with? Oh, this is gonna be it.
He's got a couple.
Big one.
I know he's got a couple. I know this is gonna be good for Bones, but I don't know if it's gonna be good for Dan. You think about it. I was gonna say I'll tell the story while you're thinking of yours. The only big lie I could think of, I didn't get away with it, so I guess I shouldn't tell it. But
You should still say it because it was like the biggest one that you could think of.
the biggest thing, the biggest one I could think of was back when I was maybe 4 or 5, and I guess was trying to get some kind of candy, and it was a peppermint patty, and I don't like them now, but like I stole a peppermint patty, and I guess my dad called me into the other room. Shut up.
Who
My dad-
did you steal it from? Like a store?
I stole it from, like, I shouldn't have had it as a kid. Like, they was like, don't, like, you know, kind of like,
Don't
You're
took
gonna
the cookie from the cookie jar.
Like you're
the
gonna spoil-
forbidden cookie.
like you're gonna spoil your dinner kind of shit.
Oh.
And, I guess, I don't know all the story, but I know that I grabbed it, and then when I grabbed it, someone called me into the living room where everyone was at, and they were like, I hid it under my stomach. And I guess when I hit it under my stomach, I started. Well, yeah, I was fat back then, but like when I started, I stuck it on my belly button, and I guess because of it, I was sweating so much, and so like my dad was like, he could definitely tell. He could definitely tell I was like hiding something. So he's like, "What do you got?" And I was like, "Nothing." And I was like, "Now you gotta imagine that like I was sitting there holding it, and I had to hold it against my stomach, because." It had to stay somewhere, like under the shirt. It would just fall out.
It didn't suction itself to your belly.
No, but the best part is when my dad was like, "What do you got?" and I was like, and I like showed him. It was, I pulled it off, and it was just a black, chocolate ring around my belly button. And I guess I never got in trouble for it because my dad was too busy laughing at it so much that he didn't even bother to fucking. Yell at me or whatever, or beat me or whatever, whatever he did back then.
Beat you with the garden hose.
Yep, beat me with the garden hose.
No, it was shit.
Bless you.
Shut up.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Dan, have you always been a good boy? You never done anything bad, Dan?
Too long.
Too long.
No.
Damn, you goody little two shoes going straight to heaven. Jesus.
I don't lie to people.
Have you always been like that though? Because I feel like it's one of those things where
Well, your lie was when you were 4 years old. So what does that say about you?
That's what I'm saying. I've always seen Dan as being very strange, but that's the weird, like, that's what I love about Dan. Dan's very strange at times, but then there's times where he's just gets so serious that you're like, oh, he's not joking.
Yeah.
Like, we had,
Okay.
because Jenna wanted to know the Waffle Town story, and I was like, well, pretty much, what did I shorten down to? I was like, me, Casey, and Dan all had a video, or video production class?
Yep.
And I guess it was when you started it. You were hiding behind the curtain, and the teacher was like, "Do you want to get out from under there?" You're like, "No," and you pulled it. You like pulled it out, said no, and then shut it again. And you were like, "He's like, well, what are you doing there, dude?" He's like, Waffle Town," or you said something about Waffle Town, and that's what it was. Just everyone thought it was so strange. It was hilarious to us, and then it was like, and Casey never knew you. I kind of like I sort of hung out with you occasionally. Not even that. Like, we were in school. Like, we just hung out in school. That's it. Like, we had maybe like the same lunches together, and that was it. And then after, I think, the video production class, we hung out more and more. And, like, through Xbox and shit like that, I kind of just, like, we would just go to places and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how you got, like, intermingled within the... It's so weird.
You're straying from the subject, honey.
I'm sorry, but anyway, he was saying about Waffle Town, and he was like, "Do they sell waffles there?" And then he like threw the teacher off. Was like, "No, they sell pancakes." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "What was Pancake Town? Sold cocaine?" And then
Used to be a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah. That's what he said. He said, yeah, it used to be a nice neighborhood, but now it sells cocaine. And then I don't know. It's just one of those things that we just made jokes about all the time. And then because of my love for Waffle Town, or not Waffle Town, my love for the game Red Faction.
for Waffles.
Wappers.
Shut up. One of my favorite games back then was Red Faction, and it was just like we had a gang called the Red Faction Waffle Town, which was confused later on for really, what was it, Bones?
Really freaking wet tires.
Really freaking wet tires. And we're like, no, it's Red Faction Waffle Town. And wasn't there another clan that was called Really Friggin' Wet Tires?
Yeah, they're the ones that bitched at us.
Yeah, they thought we were like
There's-
copying them.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, we're Red Faction Waffle Town. They're like, oh, we're Really Friggin' Wet Tires. I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, who the fuck names themselves Really Freaking Wet Tires?
Yeah, but then again, we're like,
They got all pissed off.
But then you guys are the ones who are fucking.
Red
Waffle
Faction
Town.
Waffle Town.
Yeah.
But
We're
yeah,
just
we've
fat
always,
people like waffles.
we were just going with
Fuck
the whole
worships
like.
tires.
It was kind of like a thing of, we've always used it, so it's kind of that thing where it's like, oh, Red Faction Waffle Town, RFWT, or we'll just use Waffle Town, or like in any game or like Call of Duty, we'll just use the clan tag RFWT,
Unless your bud uses it
and
that
that's
way.
what we've been using it since. I don't even know since how long. For too damn long. Maybe
Too long.
since. I want to say about 5 years, 5-6 years.
It's your staple. It's your thing.
Yeah.
It's our
People come
soul.
and go, but there's, it's always gonna be Waffle Town. Cause like we've had,
War never changes.
yeah. Do you remember when we used to, when we like I don't know if Dan and Bones were around. You guys remember when we hung out with Steve, right?
The hell's a Steve?
You remember Steve?
Bats!
Yeah.
Yes.
Steve. Excuse you, Steve. I'm waiting for Dan to go. No.
No.
But yeah, Steve was in it at one point, and he was part of the whole group. Like we've had a
Made
group,
me feel better because he sucked.
yeah, oh yeah, he always sucked. It's kind of like Warren was Steve for a while. He was
Then
the
he
guy who,
died.
The token Steve.
yeah, he was this token Steve. That's I
He
guess
became
that's a thing now.
diabetes monkey and died.
Diabetes monkey, and disappeared, and now he's a part of a metal band, I guess.
He pierced the top of his nose like a weirdo.
That is pretty strange.
The top of his nose.
The
Yeah.
bridge.
Didn't see that?
No,
The
is that
bridge.
what he did?
The bridge. Like where your eyeglasses sit in the middle.
You know when you-
Here's the fleshy fun bridge.
Do you,
I have.
I'll show you my fleshy fun bridge.
What's a fudge bridge?
Fudge
Tell me more
bridge?
about this fudge. Where's the fudge?
Where's
the bridge to Funtown.
Where's the fudge bridge? Warren is one of those people where you look at him and you're like, I need to help you, even though you can't help yourself. I feel bad for him because
Just want to
suck
give
your
you just you want to give him a turkey sandwich and some apple juice and be like, it's all right, son. It's okay.
yeah.
Everything will be all right.
Everything's
Apple juice
gonna
gives me
be
gas. I drink too much
alright.
of it.
What
What?
apple juice?
What?
That's
You said apple juice gives you gas?
I think it gives a lot of people gas if you drink too much of it.
Yeah, I think anything would give you too much gas if you drank it too much. Broccoli and cheddar
Too
soup.
much gas.
Broccoli and cheddar soup messes me up.
Oh, that's good shit though. That's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Favorite soups, go.
Oh, the Olive Garden. It's not Zipolini. It's
Sorry.
Oh God.
Minestrone.
No, Supa Toscana.
No. I'm saying mine. Minestrone is my favorite soup.
Oh. It's Supa Toscana.
Bones' favorite.
Zupa
Bones' favorite.
from Olive Garden with some breadsticks.
Bones' favorite soup, go.
A bowl of cereal.
That's not soup.
That's the closest thing I eat to soup.
Eat something better than that.
Nope.
No.
It's the only thing I need a bowl for.
God, you fucking cheap ass palate.
No, it's not even that.
Hey, don't say that!
Dan, favorite soup, go.
I guess any type of like cream-based chowder.
With some
See,
crackers.
that's the shit I'm talking about. He'll be so fucking silly, and then out of nowhere, you're like,
Trying to remember if it's.
I like a cream base.
I guess it would be a New England style chowders.
There you go. Have you ever made clam chowder before?
No.
Last
Okay.
time I ever actually dealt with just straight up clams, I remember it got me really sick.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
So
Okay.
I usually steer clear from clams.
wait, you can get sick.
Well, I've
Did you
made
eat
clam-
them?
No, I looked at them and then they just looked back and I got really fucking sick.
No, dude. I honestly
He's like,
thought.
oh, I got a
me,
seal.
They gave me the
Whoa.
worst stank eye, and I just went, nope, can't handle this.
Dude, when you
They
no, I legit thought you meant like you
Did
had
they
them,
actually
like
made
you
him
chucked
sick?
them, and opened them, and then you were like, "Oh, the smell is just making me so sick," like that kind of thing.
No, it's
No, I
like
ate
the
them,
last
swallowed
book I
them,
was
and then
in.
it was like, hey, we're in your stomach now. We don't want to be here anymore. And I was like, okay, out you go.
Oh god.
Or
then
pick
that-
the front door, please.
And then the vomiting starts.
The reason why I asked is I've made clam chowder before and it was absolutely divine, but I also put a shit ton of bacon in it as well, so I mean that might have also helped.
Bacon clam chowder.
It is the best, I must say.
Bacon.
I would
I
make
guess
it.
any type of New England style chowder with bacon sounds like it would be pretty goddamn
Baking-
orgasmic.
So you're baking clam chowder. I get it.
Bacon clam chowder. Well, I'd make it for you, but you don't really care for seafood. Yeah,
You
see?
said you were-
You ha-
Yeah.
I mean,
Making pancakes, making pancakes.
You said you're making clam chowder. That's cool.
I've made
Anyway.
it before.
I know. I was just playing with the fact you said baked
Blah,
clam
blah,
chowder.
Baked.
Or
You want to
baking.
get baking clam chowder?
Baking clam chowder.
You know what's actually really good? I've had it in San Francisco. Is having the clam chowder straight from the pier, and in a, in
like straight from like some kind of
I found it in the
trough.
ocean. I ripped that shit open and ate it.
yeah, no, they
Like, no,
seriously
when
do.
you-
No, they catch it from over there. I'm dead serious.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
They have it Pier 39 in
That's
San
not what
Francisco.
I'm saying.
Burn it down.
Clam,
Burn down Pier 39.
No, but you know what the best way to have soup is in a bread bowl.
No, it's not what I'm saying.
Blow
I'm
up
saying,
Thatcher Elementary.
Like,
Do you
You know what's really good? Pier
What?
38.
You don't even know what's there.
He knows
Okay.
enough.
But it's
What's
an
there?
adventure every time.
Some guy fingered my butthole. He said it's only take a minute.
Now, if you go to Pier 40, you've gone a bit too far. You're not going to want to go there. It's not that great of an area.
No, that's
What
where
happens?
that's where the homeless people are dangling. their
38
feet
and
over the
39.
edges.
That's the hot spot.
What
Can I
happens?
get,
What happens
get
at
the
40?
directions to
The 40
that one with the dangles?
That's where the homeless people are dangling their feet over the edge of the docks,
Oh, no.
trying to catch the attention of the sea lions.
Sea lion.
Listen, my
There's
point
sea
was
lions.
my point was the imagine of the image of cracking open a clam, and when you open it up, it's just clam chowder in it.
There's
Like,
clam
just
chowder in
already
it.
set up.
That fresh. It's already got seasoning and everything in
Yeah,
it.
like
It's
everything.
got the potatoes and the cream and everything.
It's like when you open up a potato, you should just have potato,
Sour
broccoli,
cream and
baked
cheese and
yeah.
yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
baked
All the-
potato.
all the
no, I mean like
fixins.
baked potato soup. Did you guys want to tell the story about the SeaWorld and the kid, the sea lion?
No.
I think you should.
Is this
I'd
something you
rather go to
saw?
Pier 38 and go to the fish auction.
I thought it was
On auctions
39.
for fish.
Yeah.
I thought it was 39 was the fish auction or the.
It is. It's
clam.
no Pier 39 is the like the tourist
Wait,
attraction.
And what's Pier 38? Where am I going for Pier
That's
38?
That's the fish auction and fish
I
market.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. Is this what you
Dan
really
seems to
this?
know more about this than you, Jenna.
I think he's full of shit.
My sister's on her way out to California now.
Oh boy.
Hey, tune up
I
in
did-
10
Sister
10
that-
minutes. The
that-
fuck it will.
Is that your sister who liked incest while she drives?
What?
Yo,
Oh, incense.
Whatever I just said.
Incense.
Same thing. Same thing.
Incest.
what was that first part?
Incest. She likes incest.
She likes incest while she drives.
So she has sex with you while she drives, Dan?
She has sex with you while she drives. She has children.
No,
and
she
she
just
has,
likes to. She just likes to start a small fire, stick it on her dashboard, and just
Yeah.
let it go.
Either way, it sounds a little unsafe.
Either way, both ways
yeah.
are unsafe. It doesn't matter which.
Fucking your family members, lighting fires in your car. It's all good.
Fucking your family members while you're driving, it's still bad.
While the car's on fire.
Yeah.
Yes, while the car's on fire.
Nice.
Be like, we're gonna fuck, but I gotta light this candle for atmosphere.
Gotta get some Nog Champa burning while I flick that bean.
Look at the flick of that bean. Look at the flick of that bean.
Oh wait, I love when Bones started up his cry. Like he was so displeased.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
Alright, so let's look through another question that I can ask.
Yeah.
Fuck do you think you are?
What do you guys like playing as far as video games?
I like simulators.
What's your favorite simulator, Dan?
Nerd.
Like,
Dan. Dan,
so I'm gonna guess it's like dating simulators, huh?
No, I like
Get
a lot of strange stuff. I like a lot of agricultural simulators. And...
Oh, here comes real Dan.
Yeah, go ahead, tell me. I want to hear real Dan.
Just on my desktop, some of the things just sitting out here.
No!
I got Euro Truck Rail Simulator. I think it's 2015. They update it every year.
Yeah.
I got Sid Meier's, which is kind of more of a turn-based, but flight simulator.
Do you have Euro Truck Simulator too?
I do, and I'm highly, highly anticipating the release of American Truck Simulator.
I fucking think I have Euro Truck Simulator.
I think you gave it to all of us. You gave us Euro Truck Simulator too.
He's like, no, I know how to get friends. I'll buy them games.
I'll buy them games. Like when you try to put the one day, Jenna, did I tell you a story that one day I had him over to do the Battle Block Theater episode on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And Dan fucking was sitting there adding fucking anime games to my goddamn wish list. So I didn't even realize it until later on. Warren's like, hey, did you check out your wish list? I was like, no, why? He's like, Dan was checking it out. And I was like, alright. And I go on it. It's like, God Save the Queen, some
God Save the Queen.
Shut up. It's like some fucking like Queen, some anime fucking Bejeweled game, and then
hell
fucking
yeah.
Is that the one you blow kisses at people or something?
I think so. I don't know. He put it on the fucking thing, and then what was the other one? Honey Pop. He put on Honey Pop on the goddamn. I was gonna buy it from him the other day just to be a funny, cruel joke for Dan.
You're like, haha, look at you. I actually enjoy this shit.
Dan's a methodical fucking asshole. He's methodical.
Hey, you should see all the games you bought for Donut.
What do you buy?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
They were strange things.
Yeah, him and Donut, they started sending like the weirdest games to each other. Got really weird, really fast.
Did you see that game Fingered? It's not what you think it is.
Then I don't want it.
It's one of those games where
can't
you
get my hopes up and then shit on my chest.
What? You sit there and just pick out who did this crime. Like the victim explains what they look like, and then they.
That's racist.
No, the victim says what happened and what they look like, and it's like a cartoon drawing, and you have to pick out which person did it. You have to finger them.
So it's Guess Who?
It's kind of like Guess Who, but you're playing it by yourself, and it's like really cheap.
Is your person white? No.
No, it's not like that. It's like the computer.
Check again.
No, the computer's like, hey, this is a 6'7" person with a handlebar mustache and a.
Oh, why does that have to be a handlebar mustache?
I'm just saying as an example.
Honky.
I'm just saying as an example. I'm just saying, like, for an example, it'd just be like a guy with a handlebar mustache with a thing on there where it's just like, yeah, that's the dude. I don't know. You should check it out. Along with Damned. Damned is a good game too. What game?
I tried to check that out earlier, but my Steam's apparently not working at the moment. It's a dick. But go on.
What game? Go ahead and tell me your games that you like to play, Bones. Or at least tell everyone else. I already know what kind of games you play, but tell everybody else.
I would like to know.
Have you ever seen Rain? Sorry.
I think it's The Rain, but whatever.
No. It's a completely different song.
I play
wanna
sports
know.
games, like the Madden and the Hacky.
The Madden and the Hacky.
Yeah, you gotta shoot the hockey ball into the hoopy net.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
And then pretty much other than that, just creepy games or zombie games, horror games, or just random games that I randomly find.
I see.
Anything that can make me fucking laugh.
Yes, quite.
So do you like all those so-called jump scare games that have come out or have made a big?
Do you like,
they've
she's
made a-
asking. Do you like Five Nights? Is that what that's what she's saying?
I love Five
the
Nights.
cheap ass
Yes,
Five
that's-
Nights game. It's fucking gay as shit.
No. Why do you?
You don't say that!
It's awful.
I'll kill you!
Come
not
over
just-
here and try.
Shh! Stop! Why do you think that? Why do you have such a
I
low
think
opinion on that?
It's shitty, and there's not really a point to the game besides saying, "Hey, come stare at one section of the room."
Obviously, you have escape theory and know the amazing story
I
behind
said,
it.
hey.
There's no story behind it. He
said,
just-
hey.
There is.
the fucking Scott, whatever the fuck.
It's got a pretty deep lore.
What? Oh yeah, it's got a pretty deep lore, but that's because he's making it up as he goes along. You do realize that those games came out over a year. He did this in a span of a year. No one does that. He's just fucking making shit up as he goes along.
Okay,
And you're saying no one else does that?
I'm saying people have a plan before they put the game out.
So did he.
Hold on, I'm looking up. I'm gonna look up the guy's name. Fucking creator of fucking Five
Scott.
Nights.
Are you
Scott.
getting a little bit butthurt right now?
Okay.
You know what? Don't use that word.
I wasn't even
need to-
honest. Honestly, the first game that I was referring to wasn't even Five Nights at Freddy. It was actually because I was looking at remember that SCP game that I wanted you to.
Bones.
SCP containment?
Yeah.
I wanted remember I wanted Warren to
Yeah.
play it because he's so jump scare easily, and that's honestly why I asked that, because there's plenty of other games that are lower quality but still have jump scares
Yeah, we
in them
played-
that are.
We
Or
played
is this? No, the first one that I thought of was like Slenderman, the Slenderman game.
Slenderman?
Slend-
Slenderman?
Slenderman,
Slenderman?
Like damn, what was
Mendus-
that? What
Slender,
was that,
Slender Wender.
what was that game that we White Noise, where the reject Scooby-Doo characters
What?
playing like a reject Slenderman?
What?
You were what? You're clean cut Shaggy.
Clean
I'm
cut.
respectable Shaggy. I have a job and a haircut. Here you go, Dan. Just take that and just
God
was,
damn it, Dan. Literally, as we're filming the podcast, he's gonna send me
Just-
a fucking anime game.
Just take that. Just calm down.
He wrote, "You, calm thine tits." That's what
Calm
he wrote.
down, tits.
Anyway, Warren, speaking of Warren, we played Fear, and literally we got to a part where there's just skeletons and bones on the floor. Or
Stop.
no, not you,
Scary
not you.
skeletons.
Say human remains.
Human remains and blood and all this other shit, and of course, Warren literally got up and walked away. I guess because he just, I don't know, he wanted to give up. He's
What a
very
bitch!
He's very
Nope.
squeamish.
Yeah.
I fucking swim in
He was like,
blood.
spooky, scary skeletons can't handle this shit.
Exactly. But yeah, yeah, that's the weird part about you, both of you. You Bones, Jenna, go ahead and say what you play, because you still play games. You do things. You're a girl. I know it's hard to
Yeah.
believe, guys, but she's a girl and plays video games. Isn't that crazy? A world we
She
live
has
in.
a vagina.
Oh my God! What a world we live
We
in.
all do.
Oh,
Women
I
can do
can-
stuff on their own. That's crazy.
I can produce children and get achievements.
Oh my God! Good Lord.
But
Achievement unlocked. Parenthood.
Yeah, I could
Achievement
breastfeed
unlocked.
and still headshot people.
Achievement unlocked. Menstruation.
at the same time,
Wait,
I've definitely heard of
breastfeeding technically a headshot?
not necessarily
You're saying
because
you
it's
do both at the same time.
I could do both at the same time. Not one and two. No.
No, but
Anyways,
it's technically breastfeeding a headshot.
no, because the child is extracting the milk from the woman. Not the woman is not shooting herself into the child. So yeah,
But it sounds
Alright.
so much more interesting that way.
So weird.
I kind of want to shoot myself into a child.
Oh God, no! No!
oh god,
And now we need to burn it to the ground.
oh Jesus,
Uh.
no.
Burn it
Anyway.
to the ground.
Anyways,
Jenna, what do you play?
well, I started off to be honest, the first time I'd always had like a PlayStation or an N64 or a GameCube in my house. So growing up, I have a half
What
brother.
the hell's a GameCube?
It's the game station.
I have a half brother, and my mother tried to win his affection by buying him gaming consoles.
So what happened to the other half of them?
The other half of him lived with his daddy. And so my mother would try and buy his affection by buying these game consoles. Well, he was only there 2 weekends out of a month, so this game console would just sit in my house and like, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna play some Sonic. I think I'm gonna
doing her hair and playing with Barbies. She played games.
instead I did
I
that
sat there and I played with Barbies.
instead of just chill there. But I want to say the turning point where I really like took it seriously instead of just like goofing off and just messing with fighting games and racing games. And I love Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was a great game that I got involved with.
Game.
Yeah, that was some good shit.
Still think of that game right now.
I was really into that. I was really
Bro.
give it the old shocker.
Give it the five-finger death punch. You know what I'm saying?
That's a band.
But
Yeah, where do you think they got it from? Fingering Twisted Metal. Good
I think
fight.
Halo was the real turning point for me, though. Halo 3 was what really got me into taking it seriously, and knowing that there was a community too that you could also join and also play video games with friends, and not just have some douchebag sitting next to you who's like fucking with your controller and like, no, your screen watch and you could cheat, and like you could actually play with people online and stuff, and who would actually communicate with you and meet up with you at a certain time and be like, yeah, we're gonna have a little what are they, not communities, clans. People had clans, and I thought that was really cool.
Red Faction Waffle Town.
Trademark.
What?
By someone else.
Red Faction Waffle Town.
Trademark by Waffle Town. I thought that was really awesome. That's how I got into first-person shooters and not just fighting games and DDR and stuff like that.
What'd you play before that, though?
What did I play before Halo?
Yeah, before first-person shooters.
Oh, like Kingdom Hearts and Soul Calibur. That was mainly what I played. Was Kingdom Hearts and Soul Calibur. I was pretty beastly back in the day. I would whoop some ass and some Soul Calibur. Tearing shit up.
That's pretty hot. Are you single, girl?
So, and then getting into more video games over the years, just expanding. I didn't know Fallout was a good game until about like 10 years after it came out.
I think I'm the same way, with the turning point being Halo, where I did play. Red Faction 2 was one of those games where we played, like, it was one of those couch games where it was like me and a couple of my friends would get together and just play the game constantly. And it didn't get to, I guess Halo was when, Halo I guess was the same version of it. I guess Red Faction was when I got into competitive, not competitive, but like playing first-person shooters with my friends.
Yeah, but you could also play that online, couldn't you?
No.
Okay.
That was before.
That was before
PlayStation started to do online shit. No, before they started to do online shit, because they did it eventually. PlayStation 2 eventually did do online shit, but they never really got it right away.
They didn't get to where Xbox and PlayStation are now, kind of thing.
And then I think it was mostly like I'd play Tekken and just basic games. Genesis is where I started. The Sega Genesis is what got me into most of the shit I played. Like Sonic, Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh yeah,
I still have that. Lion King.
Spider-Man. There's I played the Animaniacs game too. I fucking love that.
I never played that.
I love the Animaniacs game.
And we're zany to the max. Just sit back and relax. I don't know the rest of this song.
Did you guys play the Super Nintendo too?
I played a little bit of it, but I don't remember. I remember playing Double Dribble and fucking the Ninja Turtles game. That was fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah. What about Dan and Bones? Did you guys play Super Nintendo?
I had a Dreamcube.
Dreamcube.
Hold on, what's a Dreamcube?
A cube that you dream of?
What's a
I said I had a Dreamcube.
I had a Super Nintendo, but I think that was more of my dad's. I really didn't get into video games until the N64.
Wow.
I like the Resident Evil.
You liked the Resident Evil?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I played that too on the PlayStation. That was fun. But then back then I was playing, like, when the PlayStation 1 came out, I was playing shit like Pokemon on the GameCube. Or not
Pokemon!
Or Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium.
No. That was after. I'm saying like when the PlayStation 1 came out, I was playing like Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation, and then like I was into Pokemon so much. I was playing Red constantly. The Red version was all I fucking did all day. So much so that we made up like fake games between me and like the neighborhood kids and my sister. Like it was just weird. Like even now, I was like, that game made no fucking sense, but it involved Pokemon, so I guess that's why we loved it so much.
Good enough.
Yeah, it was like the Pokemon cards, and we're like, yeah, Pokemon stuff. Pokemon doesn't matter what the fuck it's about. Pokemon, yeah.
Pokemon.
Pokemons.
That's all that mattered back in the day was Pokemon.
Yeah. Pokemon is love. Pokemon is life.
Biscuits and gravy.
Shut up. Anyway. Yeah, but it's just you know.
Video games.
Yeah, your video games and whatnot. I think that's where it gets started of like the things that people have in common. Although me and Bones really connected and bonded on wrestling, even though neither of us watch it now, but we still, I don't know, how did it even work, Bones? We kind of just talked about it because of just wrestling in general. I don't know, like interested us or whatever. You were just big on the Undertaker, weren't you?
Yeah.
Is that all you cared about, or?
And the Jeff Hardy, that crazy drug
fucking
addict.
Loser. You fucking loser.
I like me some drug addicts.
I like me some drug addicts. Ah.
They don't give a shit. They'll do funny things.
Can I ask a question? I've seen a pattern, and I've known it's not just you guys. I've seen this with other people too, and I can speak for myself. I liked wrestling when I was a lot younger, but I think it was because I was a girl that I grew out of it really, really quick. You know, at first you watch it for all the costumes and like the really pretty fit women and stuff like that.
What the fuck did you watch it for? I wanted the muscly men.
So you were really into it, and it was really cool, and they had really good. I like the stories. They had really well scripted stories, and the drama and everything was very dramatic and very. You know, you wanted to follow it, and you wanted to see what blah blah blah. I remember one of the biggest like. When I was into it, it was the whole Triple H. He was like he was dating China Doll, and
fucked her.
Oh, whatever. He was with her, whatever. He was fucking her, whatever. And then he, like, dumped her, and then he, like, married some girl, like, through a drive-thru while she was, like...
Stephanie McMahon. She married Stephanie McMahon. Vince McMahon's daughter. Yeah, I remember that.
Exactly. You remember that? She was, like, passed out in the drive-thru. And yeah, and he was like, I do. Yeah, she marries me. Yeah, okay.
They actually married.
They did end up getting married.
Oh, okay. So making it real.
It was as a story though. It was started. They actually did like each other, but that was just in the story that they were like playing it off, and they ended up getting married anyway.
But anyway, so you see,
fucking China.
So you see,
no, he wasn't.
He actually did though.
No, he wasn't fucking China at the time though.
Everybody.
Oh, he did fuck her.
Everyone fucked China, even X-Pac. There's a sex video because of it.
Ew.
There is. You never saw it?
Nope.
So what I'm saying is like even at one point I was even into it. See, I can remember stories like that. So what is it that really got you to not following it so closely anymore? Because it's still going, obviously. There's still some characters who've been around for 10, 20 years, and they're still going at it. But what has made you not want to follow it as closely as when you did when you were younger?
I really want to do the joke right now, Jenna, and I know you said don't do it, but I want to say it. So bad. I won't say it. I won't say it.
I want to take off my headphones. Go ahead.
Hold on, no. I'll walk away. Hold on. Ready? The reason I stopped watching because of John Cena. Is that good?
I used to watch it back when Kane wore his goddamn mask, and then he took it off, and I was like, eh.
You're like, ew, you're ugly. Put it back on.
Kane, and I hated X-Pac because of the one time he betrayed him, and Tori, that stupid bitch, betrayed him too. And I wanted to kill that bitch. I would kill X-Pac. I would kill all the DX. Fuck all of them.
I just remember I watched it back when it was like more, hey, look, these guys, they're fighting. It's like, hey, that's cool. And then it started turning into a redneck soap opera, and I was like, I don't get this.
I was even okay with that. It's when it became a kid's show is when I was like, yeah, fuck this.
When it turned PG.
Stone Cold needs his beer.
Yeah, when Stone Cold's being thrown milk and
Pepsi.
has to say hell or
Well, he
Say
still
I'm gonna
drinks-
kick your butt.
He still drinks beer, but I think that's why he gave up
But
too.
on stage.
So do you
No,
feel
he
like
what?
does.
I have
He
to
still
say
does,
butt?
Dan.
Fuck
it
this.
got too vanilla for you? Is what you're saying?
No, they literally made it PG where they don't let people bleed. They don't say any curses anymore. They literally market it towards kids now, especially with John Cena.
Because everyone buys the
don't-
action figures.
Yeah, well, that too. It's just like the fact that they know
They're not
that-
having sex scandals. They're not having all this
Yeah,
inappropriate
it's not
things.
like I
Edge
think it was
isn't having sex in the middle of the ring anymore.
with Lita. Yeah, it's
Their
not
boob
a live.
actually out.
It was remember the live sex celebration.
Yeah, that's when her boob popped out.
Oh,
God.
Live
what?
TV. You never saw that?
Can you send me that video?
Just Google it. It was a wardrobe malfunction.
I'm gonna
For
Google
some
it.
reason, she was actually topless under the sheets.
Bones, you know what I got mad about was the other day that my manager had no clue who Trish Stratus was. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? They're like,
I'm your manager. Get back to work.
Yeah, exactly. He was just like, get back to work. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing?
Who the fuck are you talking to like that?
Yeah, but he was like, I can't put a face to the name, and I'm like, how can you not remember Trish Stratus? She's one of the best, like, legit women
Yes,
wrestlers.
from Canada.
Yeah, she was from Canada. That's why she was naturally good at wrestling.
What a bitch.
I don't understand how that correlates, but okay.
Because look at all the great wrestlers. They're most likely
Yeah, Wayne
Canadian.
Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky,
LeBron James.
LeBron James,
Steve Nation.
Rick Moranis. Who else?
Dookie Hazard.
Dookie Howser.
I wasn't naming real Canadians.
I was.
I was.
Actually, Wayne Gretzky is
Avril
Canadian.
Wayne Gretzky is Canadian.
LeBron James may or may not be.
Avril Lavigne, Chad
Probably
Kroger.
not.
I mean, we're just
Wait,
throwing
is
out
Chad-
Canadian things.
Is Chad
and-
Kroger, is the singer from Nickelback, is he Canadian?
Yeah.
Okay, Chad Kroger.
They're the blame.
Yep, they are
I
to
mean,
blame.
Putney.
Justin Bieber.
Bieber.
He's a naturally good wrestler. He
Maple
wrestles with that.
syrup.
He wrestles with his sexuality every day.
It's a losing battle.
It's a losing battle, baby, baby.
Give me that D.
But yeah, I don't know. Wrestling is. I love wrestling, but I can't see it the way I used to see it. I am excited this Sunday because one of the shows I love, the Arrow, Stephen Amell is going to be fighting Dusty Rhodes' son, Cody Rhodes, in like a SummerSlam. So I'm excited to watch that just because like he's doing a shirt benefit for like kids in hospices, and all the proceeds go to that. And
Hospital's not hospice.
No, it's a hospice.
Do you know what a hospice is?
Yes.
What is it?
Place where kids go to die.
No.
What am I thinking of?
That's what old people go to die.
What's
sick people.
What's the term for when people go to die?
Well, hospice is like more in-home care kind of thing. It's not like they have a facility like you're gonna die here.
Well,
Jenny,
where do they put terminally ill kids are gonna die? Like they're
just
the
a
people.
hospital, just hospital.
That's not the term he said though. He didn't say hospital. He said is some kind of hospice or something like that. Children's hospice.
Well, essentially, when you go into hospice is when they're saying, "Okay, we're gonna send you home now. Be comfortable. You're gonna die soon."
Yeah, exactly. But it's I don't know. It's
I
some kind
know
of place for
first-hand
kids.
experience from that.
It's called like Emily's House or something like that. I don't know. It's something that he was. You telling me that Stephen Amell is a liar? Because I will fight you to the death.
Yeah.
Bones, come to my house right now. I'm kicking your ass.
I know my real mom.
You're not gonna be able to talk because my foot would be so far up your ass.
Something's gonna be far up your ass too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can give me my foot.
Shut up. But anyway, yeah, I loved when Kane was around. I'm glad, like Dan, I have that in common with you, where I loved Kane until he took the mask off, then he became gay.
Well, essentially, wasn't he just another version of Undertaker?
Pretty
'Cause
much, but he
Yeah.
had fire. He had fire.
It was just, I don't know, it was cool.
He's like the Undertaker, but retarded.
Hey, don't say that about my
No, he
favorite
was.
wrestler. Alright, that's not nice.
It's true.
It's not.
It's just something about the, hey, you beat him. Nope, he's a zombie now. Nope, his finger's in your butt.
He's barking you
What was
like
the
a
last
puppet.
part?
What was that last part? What? Fingers in your butt. What else did you guys watch now that you would think that would be stupid? Like Captain Planet is awful.
The fuck you
Who the
talking
fuck
about?
do you think you are?
I honestly think Captain Planet is just terrible.
Get the fuck out of
When
this
I watch
Skype
it now,
book.
I'm like, damn, it's just a big eco-friendly show, and that's kind of stupid.
I don't think I can jerk off to you anymore.
I didn't ask you to, at all, like ever.
You will save the Earth, or I'll fucking kill you.
No,
Fucking tree.
I'm not saying the parodies of Captain Planet was bad. I'm saying that Captain Planet itself was bad. Granted, people are gonna be like, "Oh, I fucking love it," but I just don't.
Always recycle and turn off your faucet.
Do you do that now?
Fucking tree.
You know what show that I used to love that I thought was like the absolute shit, but then I tried to watch it again and it's like
And you realize it is absolute shit.
Bless you.
but no, absolute like it was the
Is it reboot?
shit. It was Are You Afraid of the Dark? I thought
Bless
that
you.
Oh, bless you. It was Are You Afraid of the Dark? I thought it was so well done. I thought it was so scary and it was good. And then I tried to go watch it again, and it's like this is garbage. All these kids around this campfire. Where are their parents? Just
Where are their parents? What are they doing?
They're just going out late at night, just playing with fire.
I'm
and
going to
telling
write an
scary
angry
stories.
letter.
Yeah, and it was just absolute garbage
You
nowadays.
send a letter to Nickelodeon, like the show's been off for like 15 years.
I'm like, I don't care. It's horrible.
It was
I want my
horrible.
money
Stop
back.
playing it.
Burn the copies.
Burn all the children.
Yes.
Kill all the people who used to act on that show. It's a lot of people.
If they haven't overdosed yet, make sure they do.
But yeah, I think Captain Planet's. It's not the fact that Captain Planet is bad. It's the fact that Captain Planet is one of those shows where you realize you're like, oh, they were just trying to get me to recycle the whole time. That's all they were doing.
Damn this learning. That's
Yeah.
like the magic school
Oh,
bus.
just ass.
It's the same way I feel about DBZ, where DBZ is good.
No.
Shut
Go
up.
fuck yourself.
Shut
I'll
up.
kill you.
Shut up and let me finish. DBZ is good, but every fucking episode takes fucking like in their world it's like fucking 5 minutes, but in yours it's like a half an hour.
Then watch Kai if you want to be an asshole.
Okay, maybe I will.
Yeah.
Because Kai take less time.
It's essentially Dragon Ball Z with no filler.
Oh well, then yeah, I definitely want to do that.
But the filler episodes is where all the magic happens.
Doesn't seem like it.
You miss an
Seems
important
like a lot
story.
of this.
Plot.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't
sound
know
they
what
make.
that was, but I don't want to do it
Everyone,
anymore.
no, Dan. Everyone, you know what I'm talking about. Where when everyone's flabbergasted by something, they all go, like they're pooping, or getting molested.
I do both of those on a daily basis.
Gohan getting molested would have sounded like the same
do you
as
get
if he was
molested?
surprised
Do you
by
get
Cell
molested?
being not able to get hurt by his Kamehameha. It was just no.
So Dan, so what you're saying is that you poop while being molested? Is
Are you getting pooped? Are you pooping while getting molested? Or are you pooping while molesting?
Who's
someone?
molesting poop?
His Bones molesting poop?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. That makes more sense.
Oh God.
But I don't know. I feel as if, I don't know, some of the shows as a kid just weren't as good as they are back then, or they aren't good now as they are back then. It's just the way I feel. But then again, I didn't even watch those two shows that much anyway. I can't remember what I watched. I watched a lot of cartoons. I know that. Rocko's Modern Life and I guess SpongeBob.
Ren and Stimpy!
That too.
Yeah.
And
stuff.
All Real Monsters I never got that show. I was like,
No, motherfucker holds his eyeballs. How's that not awesome?
I love that.
I just didn't. It was weird.
He's got pity hairs for days.
You got pity hairs?
Pity hairs.
Pity hairs?
Pretty hairs.
Oh, that chick who was on that show died.
Yeah, Oblina? Yeah.
Yeah,
the
she
one
was
that she was.
Dexter and Chucky Finster.
Yeah.
Dee.
Voice actor?
Not Dee Dee.
Dee.
No, I think he's just imitating him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chucky Finster died.
Le du fromage.
That's all you can say. That's all you can say.
Le du fromage.
Anyway, Bones, do you have any funny Disney World stories?
Funny? No.
Well, just
Go ahead, give
something
me
that
something.
something that's interesting and worth talking about, I would say.
What if Dan has a funny story?
No,
No.
God damn it, Dan.
I've never been there.
You never
we,
been to
we,
Disneyland?
we went there in Minecraft. We robbed everyone.
Yeah, we robbed it, but
Go
I've
on.
never actually physically been there.
Go on.
There wasn't really anything like I ever like. I don't know. There's nothing.
Oh,
I'd say the most interesting.
Minecraft story.
We'll get there. The most interesting thing I've seen while I was down there is like I got to take the tour of under the park, like behind the magic.
What?
That shit is fucking crazy.
Where to do that shit at?
You have to know a guy who knows a guy who blew a
No,
guy.
it's like $50 or $100. I can't remember how much for the tour, but it is worth it. It is pretty cool.
Do they
It's
do they
once
show
you
the
walk
guy
right
who-
in the park, right to the left, near like the bathrooms or something. There's like that's where the tour guide thing is.
Do they show you the?
He's like hiding in the shadows with
Do they show you the lesbians who
like a
put
trench
on
coat
the
on.
Mickey
Like, hey
Mouse
guys, you want to
Yeah, they
get
do.
her with that shit?
No, it's cool because they take you like out back. They explain like
suit? They're gonna take you out back and
Take
shoot
you out back and knock you down a peg or two.
they show you where they park all the parade floats.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they show you the sewer place. That was pretty gross.
Where all
sewer
the
place.
Then they take you on the tunnels under the park.
I didn't know this is a thing.
It's pretty fucking. I didn't know until last year when we did it. And it was fucking awesome. And we got to have the little cutesy story
When they
because
tell you,
they're
when they tell you,
because a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse costume people are actually married in real life. So
oh,
they walk hand in hand in the tunnels, and we saw them with the heads off, which is kind of weird.
that is weird.
They were humping.
You could hear the mouse
Deep-
humping in the walls.
Don't do
was
it.
awful.
Don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it. God damn it! I said don't do it. Oh boy.
Do you think they get it on with their suits on?
They probably do. They're probably into that shit. That's probably why they found each other.
They probably are.
I just every time I see that, like even when I went to Disney World, what was it last year? Fucking
Yeah.
when I met Stitch, it was one of my biggest dreams, like dream come true ever. I met Stitch, and I was like, I need to get a picture with him. He's fucking literally like 2 feet shorter than me, and I'm like, this is definitely a chick in a suit or a
So you're
small
kneeling down.
small Mexican. And
Yeah.
it's just like,
What?
Did
Yeah.
you just start pushing its...
Sure, it wasn't just a child.
no, it couldn't have been a
No.
child. Childs wouldn't know how to act that way, where they're like, oh, I'm Stitch. Blah, blah,
know.
blah, blah. Like it was
Oh,
the legit Stitch suit. Dan.
You sure it wasn't just a kid who found a Stitch suit and was running
No,
around?
the people
No,
were
They bought at a
escorting
gift
him.
shop.
You literally
People
just
were
picked a kid
asking-
out of a stroller with a Stitch hat.
Dan, have you never been there? As I'm saying, like it's legit. Like they have sections where you can go meet the characters, and that's who was there at that section, and it was like legit a line, long as fuck. And like when I went to go hug him or her or Stitch, whatever, it was
Yeah.
like literally like I was hugging like a little kid, not a little kid, but like
Oh,
Whoa.
A very
like,
short person.
a very
you went
short
over
person.
and you touched a small child. Got it.
No, not like that. I did, but no, it wasn't a small child, is what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Speaking of children, so when I went to Disneyland like 2 years ago, I had this revelation that, and I noticed this happen more than once, but it is, if I wanted to, I could abduct a child.
Yeah.
If
You'd be
there
like,
was
if
no-
I wanted to, I could abduct a child, and I'd be fucking great at it too.
Yeah, no, there was so many unattended children. There were so many parents who were who just they either didn't care or they were just so distracted. There was a
They
moment.
saw Mickey and shat themselves.
No, there was a moment that I was sitting. I didn't go on the. I went on Thunder Mountain once, and I determined I didn't like it. It was just too much for me because I get motion sickness, and so I sat out and I waited for my friend to get done with the ride. And so I was just sitting there in the lobby where people can get popcorn and like get the pictures and stuff like that. This woman was standing at the counter for a good like 5-10 minutes, and her child just walked away. Like this is like a 3-year-old just
I'm sure
walked
there's plenty
away.
of kids could be stolen in that place.
But it was just the fact that it was a good like I could have been like, hey, come here, little girl, and she would have been like, hi, and like.
Okay.
This is really
Okay.
a conversation I expect Bones to start, to be honest.
But no,
Who the
this.
fuck do you think you are?
But I'd be like, hey, I got some pineapple, and I got some cotton candy. If you want to come follow me.
You don't you don't treat or bait kids with fruit. They're not gonna want fruit. They want ice cream.
Yeah,
or
they're gonna be like,
candy.
listen,
Listen,
is
bitch,
I was
I
gonna
don't
get
want
your
no
van
pineapple.
for free. Now I don't want it.
I don't want no fucking pineapple. What the fuck's wrong with you, lady?
They had pineapple on a stick. That was, and the whole like Dole whipped thing. They have the pineapple
Dole.
kiosk.
Dole.
You know what I mean? Dole.
Ain't nobody
pineapple.
want no fucking pineapple. It's like a.
I want
Listen,
pineapple.
I
if
would
I
actually
No,
feel
'cause I-
offended if you were trying to kidnap me
Yeah,
with pineapple.
listen, I'm not getting
With
molested
pineapple?
baited by
Like,
pineapple.
come on, my body's worth a little more than pineapple.
Yeah, fuck off. It's only because I don't like garbage food in my face all the time. I actually wanted
Well,
some
then you're
real
not gonna be a
food.
very good child kidnapper.
What?
You're not gonna be a very good child kidnapper. Is
You know
that
what?
as a term?
It's
You know what?
child
There's actually
Child
some
abductor? I'm sorry.
there's actually children out there that actually enjoy real food and not just candy and
yeah,
sugar.
but those are the kids
bullshit.
who aren't dumb enough to get stolen.
He's got a point.
I mean,
I believe
come
it.
on.
If a child is left alone long enough, I'm pretty sure, and he gets hungry and thirsty enough, you offer it something, it'll be like, oh, okay, I'll take
I
this.
mean,
from a
I am
stranger."
hungry, so I mean, why not?
I mean, I really like
Oh
to
no, they're
consume
out
this.
there without food, water, or
Did you guys
toilet.
ever have like a scary situation like that where you thought you were gonna get like kidnapped?
I got left in an elevator all day once.
I got left in a Toys R Us.
I've ran away a couple of times, or told them I was
But
running
no,
away.
like weird person tried to be like, "Hey, come with me. I know where your family is."
I might have, but I think I might have ignored them, or I wasn't paying attention. I was very oblivious child growing up. I just didn't pay attention to that kind of stuff and didn't think about it at all.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I was once
Kinda stuff.
approached, but I just kind of stared at them, and I think I scared
He's
them
like,
off.
yeah, he's like, this guy's fucked up. Let's get out of here.
They're like, I tried, but no, it's not happening.
This guy's.
He
fucking-
licked my
Oh.
hand, and there was just no way it was happening.
Yeah, I saw this guy. I was trying to get him. It just he freaked me the fuck out.
You're freaking me the fuck out. I don't want to do that at all.
Now, did you guys see that video that this guy had posted? He was pretty much trying to show how easy it is to like just abduct a girl.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that video, he just befriended like a bunch of like little 14-year-old little girls or
Oh
15.
no, I don't know what we're talking about.
They were like 14, 15-year-old girls. I don't know what you're talking about. And so he like friended a bunch of girls, not a bunch, but like, a handful, and just started going at it, just trying to talk to them and get to know them, be like, hey, I'm new to town and I want to get to know somebody. Like after 3 days, he would be like, oh, do you want to meet up and let's hang out so I can, make
How old
friends.
is this
And
guy?
he was probably in his 20s. He's probably around our age, something like that.
Is
But
he single?
I don't know.
Answer the question, Jenna.
I really don't know. No, this is a social experiment. This This wasn't like a real deal. He
It's
wasn't
still
trying to get
single.
at chicks. But the parents were involved. The parents knew about this, and they were like, "Oh no, she won't go along with it." And then the girl like just hops in a car.
Oh
randomly.
yeah, okay. This is what I saw.
Yeah.
He would come up to the parents and be like, "Hey, can I try to kidnap your child to see if they're
They would
smart
actually
enough?"
go through with it and everything, and every single girl like went along with it, and like actually would meet up with a stranger and was like, "Jesus Christ, you're a dumb cunt. You seriously are just gonna hop in a car with some strange guy in a white van, a giant free candy,
Literally a
rape-
white van.
I
Yeah,
mean,
literally.
it was probably a pretty nice van.
for moving bodies and stuff like that, maybe."
That's offensive. I drive a white van.
What? Yeah, but that's for work. That's not actual recreational. Like that's.
but I can do stuff on my lunch break that I'm not allowed to have.
You can recreate in that van.
Oh, okay.
Semen.
That got really weird.
But that video kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I have done that before, where I'd met somebody
I've kidnapped
I didn't
kids
know. Like it's out there. It's on the table.
I've kidnapped kids before. I don't want to brag or anything, but
The number's up there. It's like 52.
That's
52?
it. Rookie.
That's it.
I'm fucking 52 locked in my basement at the moment.
where are you at, Bones? On the
Alive or
total?
dead?
I don't know. I don't feed them. They're like my cats in the morning. My cats have been pissing me off, so I've been purposely feeding them food they don't like.
Oh, that's not nice.
Take
They're
it
like,
or
I'm not
leave
eating
it.
this shit. And I'm like, good, you're gonna starve, bitch. And I leave.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't eat it.
Oh, they don't?
Pretty sure they haven't eaten in like 3 days, and it's because they're picky.
Oh.
They can go fuck themselves. They can be assholes.
What do you have, Bones? You have what? Two cats?
Four cats.
4 cats?
Stop.
Jesus Christ, dude! I can't even handle one.
It's a lot of kitties.
No, they're not even supposed to be a lot of fucking cats.
You have 2 cats.
I have, but I can't even handle the one.
You can handle it. It's just you're not a full-fledged cat person.
I'm not a cat person at all.
I was
Fuck
got a
cats.
fucking pug and a ferret, damn it.
Ben is so fucking lucky that he's adorable and an amazing cat, because I really couldn't stand him if he wasn't.
That's why I said you're kinda. Oh, I like that.
I thought we were just gonna write it in the thing, but you just went, "Oh, I like that." I was like, "Oh, I like it too."
Anyways, your sister got a dog? Did you see that?
Nicole, yeah.
I want to see it. It's a cute dog. But don't they have a dog already?
Yep.
That looks like a mop. It's not well groomed at all, and it's like, why? Are you...
Shadow
It's
is
just
awesome.
a rat.
Shadow is the best fucking dog I've ever met.
But they didn't really. It didn't really seem that they kept up with it or like took care of it or anything. That kind of broke my heart a little bit. And was like, this dog needs to be groomed.
Well, they get him
really
cut
badly.
They get Shadow cut sometimes. It's the fact that they don't. I don't know. I kind of feel like they're getting a dog. Like, yeah, we got a dog. Like, you already have it. You already have a dog.
Yeah, they already have a dog. So it's like, why? Are you... It's fine to
guys
get
already
another
have
dog.
a dog? Why,
Yeah.
why are you doing this?
Yeah. No, I completely
I
understand.
love Shabo. Shabo is so much fun. He's just.
That's a cute dog.
I'm so used to calling him Shabo because that's what they
Is
used
that
to
a
call him.
dog?
That's what they used to call him back when they couldn't pronounce Shadow right. They're like Shabo.
Oh, Shabo.
We're gonna go a little bit longer.
I was gonna throw in one more question that was gonna be more rated R, even though we're getting it's been getting pretty low since progressively shooting down the direction. But I had you guys started talking about something. I don't remember what it was, but what is the weirdest porn that you can ever think of that you'd seen?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really watch porn, but my mom did send me.
Bones is the 1%.
Yeah, my mom did send me the 2 girls 1 cup video once. That was pretty entertaining.
What?
Made me want some ice cream.
How is that entertaining?
They were sharing ice cream because they're good friends.
That wasn't ice cream.
Was it?
No, it wasn't ice cream at all.
Are you sure I saw it coming out of a dispenser? It looked like an ice cream dispenser.
Did it look like a starfish?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't a dispenser at all. That was a butthole.
She.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. I was waiting for like your whole world to just keep crumbling down. Like, what? What?
I watched that with my entire family. I'd say that or getting fucked by a horse.
Oh God. Oh God.
What? It could kill me, but it will be good for TV.
Alright,
Sign
let's
me
do
up.
that shit.
Huh?
I said, all right, let's do that shit. The Pain Olympics sounds gross. I never even saw it, but it sounds fucking disgusting.
It pretty much is a dude chopping his own. He's pretty much like cuts a hole, tries to chop his nuts off, and then like squeezes it out of its sack.
Cool.
That's gross.
Oh, boys went silent.
I need to get porn.
I think one of the weirdest porns I ever saw was called "Shake the Bear."
What? That just sounds funny.
Yeah.
No, I need my dick the bear.
No, so it's I don't know where it was filmed or anything like that. So pretty much there's a couple of people. There's like 2 guys and 1 girl, and they're out in the wilderness. They're like out. It's like snow, like trees, and there's snow on the ground, and it's during the daytime too. They were drinking.
You mean fuck?
No, no. So
Mommy smells like drinking.
So they are bear hunting. So they go out, they find a bear who is up in the tree, and they shoot the bear, kill the bear, and then it falls to the ground, obviously, and it shows them like drinking and stuff. And then the female gets on top of the bear, and the dude starts fucking the chick while she's on top of the bear.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this actually.
Yeah. So
I've heard of this one actually.
Yeah.
Someone told me like
So
years ago.
yeah, so she's holding on to the bear for grippage, and so she's shaking the bear as she's getting fucked from behind.
That's
Wait,
gross.
I remembered something funny. I think Darren sent me a porn once. I think it was a Jigsaw parody.
Did I?
I think so.
Did I
'Cause
send it to you?
I think you did.
I might have. I don't remember.
I think you
Like
said,
3
here,
years
this
ago.
is something you might be interested in.
3 years ago, I was an awful person. But anyway,
So-
did I just send it to you? That was it?
I don't remember. I remember I got
I
it
don't
from
think
you,
it was
and
me.
I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh no,
Oh no.
oh no!
Oh my.
If you lose your heart on, you all die."
That was the concept. I remember seeing it, but I don't think I sent it to you.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
remember
did.
seeing something like that, and it was just like weird and just didn't make any sense as far as the plot. But
You can't keep a heart on for 3 hours. The bomb will go off, and it'll kill you all. Ladies, suck them off.
How do you remember that whole line?
I've
remember the
forget
been
something.
ad-libbing. I remember the hard-on thing. Detonate a bomb or something.
I was
I kind of made up the rest.
like, ladies, suck them off.
Ladies, suck them off.
What is the weirdest? I think the weirdest parody thing I've seen is the Family Guy one. Oh no, American Dad was weird too.
Simpsons was what the fuck.
Simpsons. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had
yellow,
it because
weren't
Dad!
they put like paper mache eyes on them and painted their skin yellow.
Ah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That one thing they put up, I don't know who put it up, but someone made a weird video. It was like Ninja Turtles fucking. And
Yeah, and they were
off, and
all,
they cut off
all
one of
over
their
a
heads.
pizza.
And they cut off one of the other one's heads and start eating the blood out of it. Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, you're thinking of something else.
Asians made it.
Asian? I don't think Asian made it because it was strange.
Well, no, the one that I'm thinking, well, they had to have if it's that fucking weird.
Yeah, I've seen one of those too, where it's like the Rat King back in the show when the Rat King kidnaps April, but instead he fucks her instead of trying to hide her somewhere.
Yeah. And the evil thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much just anything on eFucked, but I mean, I love that website.
Oh my god, porn bloopers are hilarious to me. I love them.
No,
They're
the
best.
the fucking facial abuse guy, the fucking camera guy from facial
the
abuse.
Yeah.
Oh my
They
god,
just
he is.
tear her apart.
Oh my.
Yeah, see, Bones is just getting upset by it. Dan, you've been a little bit quiet there. You all right?
I think if you follow that link and as my instructions go,
I already
scroll
looked
to
at
the
it.
bottom.
I'm good.
It's
Yeah,
the
that's
mustard
there you
mustard on a
go.
dick. Okay, mustard on a dick. Yeah.
Mustard on a penis. Okay. Well, I guess we can wrap it up from here.
Oh.
Bones never wraps it up.
Okay. Well, do you guys want
Hashtag
to?
hot dog life, bro.
Do you guys want any kind of whatchamacallit plug? I know Bones is gonna want to, but Dan, do you want anyone to reach you from anywhere, or do you just want to keep?
No.
Okay. Jenna.
Leave me the fuck alone!
Jenna, you don't have a Twitter or anything like that, so.
Nope. Through Pookie the Wolf. That's about it. That's all I have any kind of association with the outside world is through you, boo.
Oh my. And Bones, your YouTube channel is.
Purgatory Gaming.
And you're not on Twitch or anything like that, but.
I'm on Twitch. I just don't ever use
Yeah,
it.
he is. He
You
just
don't
doesn't
ever-
use it.
You don't ever fucking do that shit.
I
All right.
stream off of the Xbox, but not the computer for some reason.
Okay. Well, that's Bones. I could probably fix it if you bring it over. You can reach Bones at Purgatory Gaming if you didn't hear him, and he puts out videos constantly, and he's a great guy. And this has been a first episode of Waffle Town podcast, and thanks for listening, guys, and hopefully you'll come back for another visit, because we have pie.
He's fucking lying. About it.
Bye. Y'all motherfuckers need to say bye.
Don't tell me I don't. I lie.
All right.
Adios, muchachos.